Lieutenant Brad Koch in the Public Affairs Office here at Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department. We are here today to discuss an update and ask for the public's information on a homicide case from January 14th of this year. Standing with me to my left is Supervising Sergeant Brad Dunn of the Homicide Unit. His squad is responsible for this case, as well as Special Agent Jason Kaplan with the FBI, Detective Brian Pearson, who's the detective in charge of the case, and then one of the gentleman who was killed, one of his family members. So I will allow Sergeant Dunn, he will be the one speaking, spelled D-U-N-N, and he will share an update on this case. Sergeant Dunn.
Good afternoon. Today we are pleased to announce that the FBI is partnering with us to increase the reward amount offered in information relating to the arrest of this suspect. We are now offering up to $15,000 reward. Today we will be releasing a video of the suspect we need to identify associated with this case. Mr. Kahlilov was fatally shot during an armed robbery at his business, the Fixer Electronics Store, located in the 3100 block of North Sharon-Amity Road. This occurred on January the 14th around 11 a.m. Mr. Kahlilov did not resist during this robbery attempt. This is a video of our suspect walking. I'm going to show you a video in just a second anyway. So this is a video of our suspect walking to the Fixer Electronics Store. He's walking across Campbell Drive. He's walking on North Sharon-Amity in the direction of Albemarle Road. This is him walking through the parking lot. Then in turn walking up to the front door of the Fixer Electronics Store and entering. When the suspect entered the store, he obviously pointed a gun at Mr. Kahlilov, fired that gun, and killed Mr. Kahlilov there in his store. The suspect is obviously a tall, slim black male wearing a distinctive zip-up hoodie. The words "love" are written in block letterings down each sleeve. Anyone who is able to identify this person, we're asking you to please call Crime Stoppers. The FBI Charlotte Violent Crimes Task Force, the CMPD, and then the FBI are working in partnership associated with this case. Once again, the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Crime Stoppers offers up to a $5,000 reward in receiving information leading to the arrest of the suspect. And the FBI is offering up to an additional $10,000 for a total of $15,000 with information. This means someone in this community could earn up to $15,000. We are asking any and all persons with information to please call Crime Stoppers. Mr. Kahlilov was truly an innocent victim. He was living the American dream in his cell phone repair business on North Sharon-Amity when this suspect came in and took his life. He took Mr. Kahlilov away from his friends, family. We need to seek justice for our family of Mr. Kahlilov. At this time, I'll accept any questions that you may have.
You think that this was totally random occurrence?
Obviously, everything is still under investigation at this point. As you can see on the video, it appears that the suspect intentionally went into this business and ended up robbing the business and taking Mr. Kahlilov's life.
Did this guy, what was he after the cash or the things in the store?
So we can't get into the exact details of what all was taken. We can say property was taken. Obviously today, we're not going to get into, like I said, everything that we collected, but obviously we're releasing video of exterior camera footage that's showing him walking into the business.
Had there been previous burglary or robbery attempts at this business?
That I cannot speak on, Lieutenant Kyle. We can get you that information. Right now, I don't know of any.
And then the sweatshirt seems to be pretty unique. Can you just describe it again?
Yeah, it's very distinctive. Obviously, it is two-tone, a dark color and a white color, dark writing with the words block lettering "love," coming down each sleeve.
All right, thank you, Sarge, appreciate that. We will send out an updated press release, which includes this additional information, as well as we will include a link to YouTube, where you guys can download that video. I would really ask you to look at the way that he walks. It's a very unique way that he walks. We're confident that someone in our community either knows about this incident or certainly knows who this individual is. We just ask and really appeal to the grace and courtesy of our citizens to really help us out. They can call Crime Stoppers at 704-334-1600. You can also call 704-432-TIPS and speak directly to a homicide detective, and they can get that information to Detective Peacock. This time, I will take any other questions that you may have.
Can you pronounce the victim's name for us? Just-
Yeah, absolutely. I'll defer that to Sergeant Dunn on the correct pronunciation.
His first name is Elchin, and the last name is Kahlilov, like Elchin Khalilov.
Was he married or did he have kids?
From all the information we're gathering right now, that he was not married and does not have children.
How long has he been in the States?
I do not know how long he has been on stage at this time.
Does the FBI's involvement indicate you think that the suspect may have gone out of state or something? Or?
Obviously, the FBI is a resource that we use. It's not uncommon for the FBI to get involved in some of our investigations, because the more eyes we can have look at an investigation, obviously their agency and our agency often have different tools that they're able to use to really combat an investigation and try to get some answers, and the FBI has been a phenomenal resource in this case.
From your investigation, has this suspect been into that store before? Did he case the place, or is this completely the first time walked in and took this guy's life?
Obviously, all that is still under investigation at this time.
I think it might have been previously asked, but can you tell us what items, if any, were taken from the store?
Right now, all we're saying is that items were taken from the store, because we want to keep the integrity of the investigation, and we're not wanting to release out the exact details of what was taken.
Was he the only one in there at the time?
Obviously, there were witnesses in the area. Some of these witnesses did attempt to offer medical assistance to Mr. Kahlilov after he was shot. We have spoken with many witnesses and continue to do so on a daily, weekly basis, getting information from these people. But that's kind of where we're leaving it right now, in the same sense we're wanting to keep the integrity of the case right now.
And just, can you just tell us anything about him? You said he was here, American Dream, the victim, I mean, you know.
Yeah, so obviously, he had opened up a small business, the Fixer Electronic Repair Store, which mainly focused on fixing cell phones. Obviously, talking to neighboring businesses, says he's a real caring guy, said that very easy to talk to, that would go out of his way to help people. Some people could bring a phone to him, and if they didn't have the money, hey, he'd hold on to the phone and be able to get stuff going back for them. Obviously, he cared about his community. He was living the American dream, had came to this country, opened up a business, was making a living for himself and for his other family. And obviously, this suspect ended up taking his life.
How long has he been in the States?
That I do not know.
In addition to the video, we do have a couple of photos of him that we will share with you. Any other questions about any other incidents? No? Great. All right. Thank you all for coming today. Appreciate it. Have a great day, and we will see you next time. Thank you very much.